Do me a favor. Picture this. You're cozy at home 1979 watching Little House on the Prairie. And you suddenly find that your wholesome Halloween episode turns into an accidental hostage thriller with Redface. Yeah, welcome to what IMDb voters have declared one of the worst episodes in the entire run of the series. I can explain. Paul here. I'm an actor and former radio host. This Halloween outing lands solidly at the bottom of the IMDb rankings, and it ain't close. 5.1 out of 10. Now that's a little clunker on the Prairie, or anywhere else. And today it's getting the full roast treatment. So, a bit about the show. You may have heard of it. Little House is known for tear-jerking family drama, frontier hardship, moral lessons, community spirit, that kind of thing. It's rich storytelling grounded in history. But here, the tone pivots so hard it practically falls over itself. All right, here we go. Albert and Laura dress up as Native Americans for Nellie Olson's Halloween party. Ma makes them nap first. Classic Prairie-side parental strategy. Once asleep, Albert dreams that he and Laura are kidnapped by a rogue Indian tribe mistaken for actual tribe members. Albert, as the son of leader Raging Bull, or Running Bull, en route with rifles in a rebellion. They realize the mistake, escape the camp, and more impressively, retire stolen rifles, return them to the settlers, defuse the conflict, and ride off into the metaphorical sunset in their costumes. But it was all a dream. Boy, we got a lot to unpack off the wagon here. But first, hey, if you're enjoying this dive into the Prairie tale of facepalm territory, hit the notification bell and like the video now. All right, speculation. Why do fans hate it so much? Come on. Let's start with the easy and cringy ones. In Albert's dream, there was a chief. Ready? Kilowatt. Not that ready, kilowatt. Look, it was a Chief Kilowatt? Kilowatt was a term that had zero meaning at the time, even less to an Indian tribe. Just weird. There was tone mismatch. Yeah, Little House is sentimental and grounded. This episode is campy, edgy, awkwardly comedic in places that tonal swing didn't really connect. And, yeah, you guessed it, cultural cosplay. Dressing up as Native Americans, red-face character, tribal speech, some people frown upon that kind of stuff. Even then they did. Dream structure equals lazy writing. Yeah, viewers often dislike episodes that resolve via "it was all a dream." Feels like a cop-out cliffhanger with no real stakes. So it's a trifecta: bad tone, problematic themes, and narrative laziness. No wonder it smacks of filler. And Chief Kilowatt? Anyway, that's why the Halloween Dream, despite being harmless on paper, lands as one of the worst-rated episodes in Little House history, as per IMDb voters. Now, if you're loving the ride through these cringe-worthy classics, please make sure to like, subscribe for more worst episode ever content. Let me know in the comments what you think of this worst episode or what the worst episode of Little House was. All right, catch you next time when we rip into another worst episode ever. Red face, rifles, and regret.